Good morning, guys. It is around 7:22. The reason I can't tell you what time it actually is because I believe my husband has the alarm clock in our bedroom set to 10 to 15 minutes earlier than it actually is to make sure that he's never late. But it always throws me off at the time. But anyways, it's 7 something in the morning. I just woke up not too long ago. I threw this sweater that was beside the bed on just because some of my arms and stuff were covered when I talk to you guys. I don't want to come out here inappropriate, period. Because at nighttime, sometimes I do have to take my shirt off because I be sweating a lot. But anywho, yeah, I don't even know how everybody be looking so good when they wake up because I look crazy. Got my headscarf on. Look at the little beady beads. And I have some eyeliner from yesterday that I didn't wash off. And I'm not even going to sit here and cap to y'all. So yesterday we had worship team rehearsal. We got back home at like maybe 10:15, 10:20. So when we got home, we were both just wiped out. So we went to bed. I'm really trying my best to like get up early and be productive. It is so hard to get out of bed, y'all. It's so hard to get out of bed. I'm not even gonna cap. I had a crazy dream that I was doing birthday freebies video for this year, but then like everything was like closed. And it was like I was trying to run to Buffalo Wild Wings to get my 6 free birthday wings. Child, I don't even know what type of big back dream that was, but that's what was going on in my head. So, yeah. Anyways, we have a few things to do today. First and foremost, get up. Get ourselves ready, dressed, all that. Eat breakfast, clean the living room up, give the rent check to our landlord because Joey's already at work. What else? Devotional, read the Bible. I put that on the to-do list because it's something that I need to do. Not that I'm like, you know what I mean? But anyways, so that's that. What else? I did want to try some prenatal stretching. We may also go for a walk today. Oh my gosh, my eyes are burning. And I also have to cook dinner because I took down the chicken to defrost. So yeah, those are the things we had to do. So come with me, guys. My eye is burning. I'll see you in a second. Okay, so we got our prenatal Ollie, folic acid plus DHA. I really love these vitamins because they're chewy and they taste good. So you're supposed to take 2 a day. And don't mind the kitchen. The kitchen is a mess too. I need to clean that up. Guys, so I literally forgot a bunch of things that I literally forgot a bunch of things, other things that are on the to-do list for today. So, clean up the other common areas of the house. Also, dang it. I remembered it and then I forgot it. We have to film for Hasbro. We do some freelance videos for them. We also have men and women's group tonight. And it's one of the ladies in the church's birthdays as well. So it's going to be like a men group, women's group, and kind of like a low-key birthday celebration. So yeah, there's a lot going on today. But let's just take these vitamins. I'm so hungry too. I might eat an apple just to, calm my stomach down before I start getting everything ready. It's 7:54 now. Just so you know. The groups start at 7 p.m. and we have about 30-minute drive to 40-minute drive to get to them. So we'll probably leave here a little after 5:30. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I know everything looks in shambles. You're probably like, Kia, what do you be doing? I be busy, I promise. But because we do primary filming for the company that I told you about, I don't want to keep mentioning it. In our kitchen, we have to move stuff around constantly. So like sometimes we like move stuff around and then we film, and then we have to leave right after. So yeah, now I'll be blanking on my thoughts, pregnancy brain. And then we have to leave right after. So it's like we're not getting a chance to like clean up or whatever. So it has been so busy for us these past few weeks. And I know everybody's like, oh, life's so busy. You know, the content creators be like, life's so busy or whatever. You know, I don't even know if I would consider myself a content creator because I don't have that many subs or whatever. If that guarantees things are not. You know what? Let me see this apple, y'all. Because I just be doing too much. I be talking too much sometimes. Pray over this apple. All right, but I usually chop my apples up and skin them, but I need something in my body because the baby's like, girl, feed me. So, but yeah, what I was saying was like, we have been having like busy days for the past few weeks, and between filming for that company, worship team stuff, you know, Resurrection Sunday just passed, so that was a lot. Good Friday, been doing house tours. My mom was here. What else? Yeah, it's just been Joey with work stuff, the jobs. It's been a lot, y'all. And then we have a baby shower this weekend. And yeah. And we're going to a tour of the hospital's maternity ward on Saturday. Baby shower is Sunday after church. Tomorrow is Friday. And we might be filming or something tomorrow. So, yeah, it's just a lot, y'all. We set up a lot or whatever. So, yeah. Sometimes the apartment does suffer a little bit when there's a lot going on. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I be chewing my mouth open. I know. Hold on. I do remember one more thing that I need to do, which is wash my hair. Y'all, I don't know how I keep falling behind on wash days, but I just do. Right? And I will never say, oh, my natural hair is like a bother to me, because it's not. Thank God that I have hair growing out of my scalp. Right? But it just like the time it takes during the day is like, sometimes it can be a lot, right? Because for me, since I get like the dry scalp and all of that, I actually like pre-scrub my scalp before I get in the shower to wash my hair, to really help loosen up the dirt, the dandruff, the patches, all of that. Like I have to loosen that up first. Otherwise, it's not going to fully come out. Even when I'm going to beauty salons to get my hair done and I'm looking and the whole front of my head still got, you know, little patchy watchies, and I'm like, huh? Because you really have to like scrub my scalp to get that stuff out. Like it likes to just stay there. So I've been wearing my hair in a bun for quite some time. So I cannot imagine the gunk, junk, tunk that's probably in my scalp right now. My head is itching and I just do not know if I'm going to have time today to wash my hair because of everything that has to be done. Yeah. So it might just be put in a bun again type of vibes so that I can go about my day. But, excuse me. Yeah. So that's another thing that I do need to do. But let's see if it actually gets done. Oh, let's see if it actually gets done today, you know? That was dusty. Y'all saw the little sprinkle of what that was dusty or whatever. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a few. Before I vacuum, I obviously need to remove some of the stuff that's in the living room. I'm being vulnerable with y'all right now, so don't come for me because my house to be clean. Everybody that visit me knows that. Period. But gonna just clear off the couch. There's just like a lot of stuff going on. Like I told y'all, we be filming, we be doing different stuff, and then come in late nights. We're tired. Stuff's everywhere. So I'm gonna clean that up. And then we're gonna vacuum. I'm watching The Parkers just to have something on, some sound for right now. And yeah, so that's that. I'm not gonna talk too much more. Just gonna start vacuuming and do what we gotta do. All right. Okay, so if any of you have ever eaten a tropical smoothie, you know they basically have this like tortilla or pita bread, and they put peanut butter and banana between that. I'm going to have that for breakfast. Just so happen to have a ton of pita bread in the fridge. So what I'm going to do is, my air fryer right here, I'm going to put the pita bread in the air fryer, get it toasted a little bit. Then I don't think I need the peanut butter and bananas to be hot because I don't like when bananas are hot, they kind of taste melty. So while that's kind of toasted a little bit, I'm going to chop up a banana and then take the peanut butter out so that I can just spread the peanut butter, put the bananas, and then close it. And I'll probably have that with an egg. And yeah, so let's do that. All right, so. It is 10:39 a.m. So between me getting up, showering, having a snack, cleaning up the living room, that was what, like about 3 hours. Yeah, because I got up close to 7:30. So yeah, I'm going to eat my tortilla and my eggs. Maybe watch a YouTube video, I don't know. And then I'm just gonna fix up the kitchen lightly. I'm so out of breath, y'all. But physical activity is good. And I know my limits, but I'm like, when I'm pushed, I'm not even gonna bother with it. But I am going to clean up the kitchen lightly, put away those dishes, and then we're gonna read the Bible, do our devotionals, and then we're getting on a Bible study after that. Okay. And after that, I had to run through the to-do list again because, guys, literally the mind is wiped. But yeah, as you guys can see, I literally just I just refreshed the button that I had because what's even the point? There's some boxes right here. That is all baby stuff that we need to assemble furniture. So we got some shelves. We got a collapsible crib there. I have a breast pump. We have a pack and play. So we have a few things to unbox, and that'll be in a different video. Unbox / assemble. And I say we, but it'll probably be mostly Joey. And yeah, because you know when you try to help men put together stuff, they're like, no, I got it. And it's like, if you would have just read the instructions, you could have finished this 32 minutes earlier. But because you don't like reading instructions, now it's taking you a long time to do stuff. Anyways, let me say my grace. Amen. And we're going to eat. She's going to eat. Period. Why as soon as I sit down to eat, I gotta pee? She be fiending to be on my bladder. Like, sis. Use bathroom. Okay, now I remember. I'm back, y'all. Now I remember some of the things that I said I was going to do, right? I said I was going to do some prenatal stretching, and I was also going to take a walk. I don't know if I'm going to get to stretching, but I will definitely get to the walk. But let me just taste this banana peanut butter thing for y'all. I think it's going to be so messy. Okay. There's a lot of bread. I got a just peanut butter. So it's finna take me mad long to chew this, y'all. I love apples, so I'm like, maybe I should put apples in this too. Really make it hearty. Let me try to get a bite with the bananas. Regular degular. Regular degular. Okay. Now, I don't know if Tropical Smoothie has this as a breakfast item. I don't think they do. I think it's just like an item that they have up there. But yeah. So, I'm gonna finish my breakfast. Have some water. And then I'll check back in with you guys. When I tell y'all, my back is in shambles from standing up, washing those dishes. It's in shambles. When Joey's home, he does wash those dishes because, listen, I'm not standing up washing and drying dishes. My back hurts. You don't realize how much your back hurts during pregnancy until you stand up for a long period of time. But, so it's 11:46 p.m. is crazy when there's mad light outside. It's 11:46 a.m., you guys. So we've gotten the kitchen cleaned. We've cleaned up the living room. We cleaned ourselves up, of course. And then let me show you guys. So I told you guys the Bible study starting at 12. I did want to read a bit on my own before then, but it's literally 11:47. So, you know, that's on me. I could have gotten up a bit earlier. I think I did get distracted a little bit watching something on YouTube. But anyways, let me show you guys. So this is my Bible. This is an NIV version. We do use ESV at the church, but I like ESV, I like AMP, and I like KJV. So sometimes I use the Bible app on my phone, but when I'm at home, I try to use my regular Bible. This is a devotional book that I'm reading. It's called The Deeply Formed Life by Pastor Rich Villodas. 5 transformative values to root us in the way of Jesus. This book is so good. So I would suggest it. And then Fervent by Priscilla Shirer. I've had this book for years. I've read this book so many times. And it's relevant every single time. Like I read it over and over and over again. And what's so crazy is that maybe I want to say some months after we got married, or maybe a bit after our first year when we got married, we were having like, you know, some things, you know, because it's, you have 2 people with 2 different backgrounds that are coming together. You don't always agree on everything. I mean, foundationally, we agree on Christ and all those important things, but there's other things, you know, sometimes that become sources of tension and, you know, whatever. So I opened this yesterday and I saw a prayer that I wrote to God about our marriage. And I don't remember when exactly I wrote this prayer, but do you know that God answered? God answered that prayer, and we are at a much better space in our marriage. We're, you know, of course, learning each other more and more every day, but we're at such a better space. And that's really my best friend. And I know he's gonna watch this. Mwah. I love you, sweetheart. Really my best friend. And it just comes to show that any issues that you have in any relationship or in any part of your life or any trials that you face, the Word of God is where you need to go to. Okay? And we'll just leave it right there. We'll just leave it right there. I'm not telling nobody to let nobody play in your face or run over you. This was never that type of situation. I do want to make that clear. Because y'all know I'm not like that. But any relationship, sometimes y'all don't see eye to eye all the time. Go to the Word of God, pray, and God really does answer prayers. And so I wrote a prayer recently in here about, because it has prayer pages in the back. I wrote a prayer here recently about us, you know, our financial situation and being able to get a home. My husband works really hard. He works multiple jobs. You know, and right now I'm not able to do as much because I'm pregnant. So just wanting us to get back to you know, how do I want to say this? An abundant financial situation so that we can eventually get a home for our child and the generations of lines to come through us. So yeah, I wrote about that in here. And I am going to also put a prayer in about my birth, about what I want my delivery process to be like. And I will share that with you guys as well. Anyways, this is a really super good book. It was $16.99. Like I said, I got this years ago, but this book is so good, so powerful.
And I read it from time to time. So yeah, that's that. I'm going to, for the Bible study, we're reading through the book of Samuel. You know, that talks about the judges, talks about the kings, and all that like that. That's where we meet David and King Saul. So, we're reading the book of Samuel right now. And yes, I'm going to read the verses that we were supposed to read for today. I read them already, but I'm just, refreshing myself. And I'm going to get on the Bible study, and I'll probably go through these books after the Bible study. And then I think I'll cook, and then we're going to go take our walk. Whew, guys, my back is hurting. It's 12:52 p.m. Just finished with the Bible study. It was good. We read all of Samuel chapter 8. And that was just about how the Israelites, they wanted a king. And even though they had God as their king, they wanted a physical person to be their king. And God warned them of the consequences, and they still said yes to it. And it kind of just shows us like how, the consequences of disobedience and sin, like it just has such far-reaching, I don't want to say results, but it's far-reaching, right? Like we can make a decision now that affects the people that come after us. And not only that, it's just like they had the ultimate king and they still wanted more. And isn't it like us not to be satisfied, with God, but we need that tangible thing here on earth. So it was good conversation. My brother did call me while I was on Bible study, but I was on D&D. So I'm going to call him back. And then I'm going to read my books like I told you guys. Excuse me, sorry. Always gassy with the pregnancy. Gonna read my books like I told you guys. And do that chicken. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that chicken. And then I forgot that I did record the rehearsal from yesterday, and I have to send it to someone who's also on the worship team. So can't forget to do that. Oh my gosh. So she has enough time to watch it. But let me call my brother back. Okay, so it is 2:33 p.m. And we are going to start making lunch. I have here some chopped up purple onions, some cucumbers, and some peppers. I have some plain breadcrumbs. I have some clean and patted dry chicken cutlets. I have some Greek yogurt, salt, smoked paprika, adobo, oregano, basil, and pepper. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to basically do like an assembly line. So we're going to dip in the Greek yogurt mixture first, then in the breadcrumbs, then we're going to put them on the plate, and we're going to transfer them over to the skillet. So I'm just going to fill this up with breadcrumbs. These are just plain breadcrumbs. And we'll add more as needed. And then It's this yogurt almost being like kind of frozen. Ugh, that's annoying. The yogurt's frozen. The yogurt's frozen because it was in the back of our fridge. And yeah. So that sucks. I'm going to use eggs instead. Wow. 1, 2, 3. 4. That is annoying. Add our salt. Paprika. I'm not even really doing no measurements, y'all. We're just vibing today. We're just vibing because what the heck. So adobo. Pepper. Some oregano. Then we're just gonna use one of these numbers. Whew. 3:30 p.m. Halfway through the chicken cutlets. Let's go ahead and taste one of these. I'm crashing out, so I need to have a cutlet and some chips. Joey. I need to have a cutlet and some chips. Oh Lord. It could be a little more seasoned. Why you saying it look like that?
Because I don't like.
Go get one. Right here.
I guess. You're smelling? You're smelling?
Let me look for a small one. I cooked all the way through? Okay. That's the most important thing. Yeah, I'm saying it could be a little more seasoned, but okay. Some hot sauce will go good with this. But I don't really like the hot sauce that we have in there. I'm gonna get back to finishing the rest of these cutlets, and hopefully I actually get to take my walk after I eat lunch.
It's 4:08 p.m. 4:08 p.m.
And I'm finally eating lunch. Okay, let me show you guys what I'm having. I have chicken cutlets, I have some brown rice, and then I have some air fried cucumber, red onion, and peppers. I also have a seltzer, which I did squeeze a piece of lemon in. And I got a little not TV show, a little YouTube that I'm watching. The clicking in the background, that's Joey on his game. And then this is the hot sauce that I was telling y'all I don't like. I'm really not a fan of this Cholula hot sauce. It does not give. I like Frank's Red Hot. But I need a little something on the chickens. So, yeah. So we're going to use a little bit of it. But I promise you, I'm not a fan of this hot sauce at all. Like, ugh. I'm trying to not even put too much, because this hot sauce just does not give. My opinion, but it just do not give to me. Okay. Just need a little dash. Little dash. No, this don't wanna. Okay. Oh. Whew, child. It's like sometimes you be so hungry you can't even think straight. Air fried veggies are good. Shout out again to my bestie who gave me that air fryer, because I'll be using this. Hey y'all. So it's like 4:43. I'm out of breath because it's hard to walk and talk while you're pregnant. But it's like around 4:43. Finally got outside to do my walk. I set my 30-minute timer. Y'all, tell me why, right? I'm like waiting to cross the street that I usually cross to take my walk. So by where we live, there is like an intersection, and it's like there's a stop sign going one way, but not a stop sign going the other way, right? So this lady, with no stop sign, by the way, decides to just stop. I'm just patiently waiting. I'm not rushing nobody. I'm just patiently waiting to cross the street. I'm pregnant. I'm not going to rush. I cannot walk fast. So I'm just patiently waiting to cross the street. Why sis is gonna stop? Mind you, there's no stop sign, and people behind her are beeping her, and there's still cars coming from the other direction that have not stopped. She stops. I'm like, okay, is every time this lady stopping? She's beeping at me. Brr, brr, brr. Go. Miss, are you on something? In what world would I try to cross the street when there's traffic coming in both directions? Are you well? On top of the fact that I'm pregnant and I really cannot walk that fast. So you want me to risk getting hit by a car and killing myself and my baby for what? I said, you know what? I said, miss, you can go. You can go. It's to give me food. Go ahead, sweet. I'm just gonna walk in a different direction. Like, did you want me to risk me and my baby's life? For what reason? Because I can't run across the street. So if you thought I was gonna do a little hop, skip, and try to run across the street, I'm not. So I walk slow. So that's just how it is. But anyways, I'm taking my walk. I really didn't need this jacket, but I have it on. I hate when people stare at you when you have your phone out as if they've never seen someone with their phones out before, but you know. Also, my shirt is too short, so I might actually change outfits altogether, because this shirt is not even touching, got my whole stomach out. So, but yeah, anyways, that's it. That's all I got for y'all. And yeah. Hey
Hey guys, we are headed to the men and women's groups. It's one of the ladies' birthdays and her husband's ordering food. So that should be tasty. I didn't take a nap, but I did like lay down after my walk because I was just like so just drained out of it. I forgot to send the worship team videos to the rehearsal videos to the two ladies that I needed to send it to. So hopefully I remember to do that when I get home. But yeah, I had to change my outfit, y'all, because it was dumb hot outside. Like I know I was walking too, and it was making me like probably me heat up. I mean, I don't want to say sweat because I wasn't really sweating, but it was making me heat up for sure. Okay, this person is just like, okay, I'm sorry. People are just like, you have a whole rear camera. Like, why are you not using it correctly? This person was just like ran over someone. Sorry guys, I get distracted. But anyways, yeah, I changed my outfit because I was just like, it's too hot for this. So I have on the sweater because we're in the car and it's a little bit cooler because it's getting later in the night. But yeah, I just have on a short sleeve shirt and some like cool pants and some sneakers, and that's really it. But thanks for spending the day with me. I'm not going to record the women's meeting because it's, it's a group meeting and it's, it's a judgment-free zone. So I'm not going to be recording. That'd be a little bit weird. But, thank you for joining me today. And I will see you guys on the next Day in the Life. Bye.